Hey, real quick, if you haven't already seen my Buggy the Clown freestyle, go watch it, please. I put a good, 2 months of confidence into that, and, like, not even an hour of writing it. But I still think it's good. Anyway, I already made a video about my favorite rapper that I've discovered, The Man Be His Law. Well, I looked at his Gold Roger and Whitebeard, One Piece Zone Rap Cypher, and Cross Guild Rap already. So, let's look at another two. The Will of D Rap Cypher and the Sun God Luffy Rap. The Will of D Rap Cypher was his first rap. And I read a few comments, and one of them said that the majority of these people haven't even rapped before this, which is incredibly impressive and really the main reason I wanted to post some rap videos on my channel. So, let's check it out. I like how this starts out. Also, in all the videos that The Man Be His Law makes, there's incredible editing. Dukes Up Kelly as Roger. FaZe Crunker as Luffy, who was Hody Jones in the Villain Cypher and did really good. Weapons Arsonist as Ace, who was the terrible, horrible human being that is Sakazuki in the Villain Cypher. Beanie Landon, somebody I consider a friend now. I don't know if that's me being clingy, but I consider Landon a friend, as well as not Water D Melon. Water D Melon as Soul. I haven't heard anything else from Water D Melon, but I like this. Agadami, cool dude. Ziggy Cheese, I consider him a friend too. And The Man Be His Law. I consider Landon, Ziggy Cheese, and Law my friends. And maybe FaZe Crunker. I don't know. But if anybody else wants to be my friend, hey, I'm open. But let's see it. Alright, so I don't have any problems with that verse, except I don't think it goes well with this beat. I think this beat calls for quicker raps. I don't know. I like it. I just don't think it worked well with this specific beat, this specific instrumental. And I feel like FaZe Crunker was the perfect choice for Luffy, since Luffy is like a child and really just it has a childish personality, and FaZe Crunker has one of the highest rap voices I've ever heard. I think it's really good, and I think it works extremely well, and that was a really good verse. this scene, as well as the entirety of Ace's death, was one of the saddest moments in One Piece. Right up there with the Mary burning and the death of Whitebeard, the death of Bonchan, all that stuff. It's up there with it. This One Piece is a great anime. And Ace's verse, it was pretty good, yeah. Yeah, I think Landon's voice is pretty high. Not too high, I would say, but I don't know. But this might be my Landon bias, but I really like this verse and the flow. Alright, so Saul's verse was alright, probably my least favorite in the cipher. But now we have Agadami as Garp, which is probably my favorite in the cipher. Well, it's either Garp or Law that's my favorite in the cipher. Alright, so when it was first revealed that Garp was Luffy's grandpa, I lost my crap. That was such a surprise. And very good verse, Agadami. Alright, so this was also a pretty good verse. And talking about Dragon, there's a lot of speculation. I personally think he has a Wind Logia Devil Fruit. But that's just me. I don't know how else he could be controlling the weather. Did Usopp make him a clam attack? Anyway, good verse, Ziggy. Alright. Maybe it's because I love Law and Dressrosa, but I think that might have been my favorite verse, along with Agadami. But let's listen to Sun God Luffy, Drums of Liberation. Alright, so I'm the boy with the joy. This current flow that we got right now, it's pretty good. I'm the boy with the joy in my name. I like that kind of flow. Boy, I'm the boy with the joy in my name. That we just listened to the Luffy verse from the Will of Decipher, and there's no way he wasn't inspired at least a tiny bit when writing that line. Luffy Mugiwara, you know I step when I spot him, I started out from the bottom. All stuff that FaZe Crunker said in his verse. So I'm gonna say that has to be at least a reference, as well as a later line, all my homies stay electric, from NL's verse in the Villain Cipher. Step when I spot him and started out from the bottom. Alright, so this is time for the chorus, and it's a pretty good one. So I might have said this before, but the man Be His Law has one of those voices that is just music to my ears. Well, it's all music to my ears, it's music, but it's like a few specific people have a voice that whenever I hear it, it's just like, I can't help but love it. Mir Blackwell, Diggs to Prophecy, Cola Kong, Beanie Landon, The Man Be His Law are the 5 I can think of right now, as well as Rustage and Connor Quest. That might be the British thing, though. I like British rapping. This Hollow Myth and Hollow Live, I don't know what it is, but he seems to reference this a lot in his raps. And I'd like to know what it is, The Man Be His Law. Explain that. It's probably something really well known that I don't know because I'm not smart. Sun God, I got this feeling I'm living again, I come alive. Shaken, awakened, breaking down. And man, I probably also said this in my last video on The Man Be His Law, but I didn't really like Kaido as a villain at the start. But as Wano went on, the Kaido became really cool. And Wano is a special arc to me since it's when I started following One Piece. All the way back in 2020. Crazy stuff. And now we're on a whole new arc, my first time transitioning into a new arc since being a One Piece fan. Egghead Island. It's gonna be a Frankie-centric arc, and I love Frankie. I'm starving for meat, bring it. It reminds me of back in Alabasta, when Luffy got destroyed by Crocodile, and instead of asking for, like, medical treatment, he asked for food. He asked for meat. Luffy's got a one-track mind. Sun God Luffy came out of nowhere and I absolutely love it. Like, everything we've known for 1,000+ chapters, throw that crap out the window. We got a god as our main character now. Well, Sun God Luffy means that he's one step closer to beating Naruto, which is all I want in this world. Because I hate Naruto and I love One Piece. But hey, that's just a theory. I think I'm mixing up my my endings. So the man be his law. So we best homies, right? Nah, I'm kidding. You're a great dude, and once again, you deserve way more than 1.5 thousand subscribers. You have better editing than a lot of the people with 10 million subscribers I've seen. And I just want to say, good job. Anyway, this video is getting way too long and I doubt that there's gonna be like anybody who's gonna watch all of this video. But if you did, comment your favorite The Man Be His Law rap. Mine is Gold Roger and Whitebeard Pirate Legacy. Goodbye.